Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parsha's Korach, from Chamishi to Shishi. This week's edition is titled Aharon 1, Hamaves Nothing. Alternatively, it could be Aharon's Young Award Parsha. This week's Parsha, Aharon faced 3 challenges, and each time he won, so he had a perfect season. First, you had Korach wanting to be the Kohen Gadol. In the end, Korach was swallowed up as part of the proof that it was Aharon who was meant to be and chosen by Hashem. Then there was a continued rebellion, and there was a plague that resulted where 14,700 people were killed, and it wasn't until Aharon brought the Ketores that the plague stopped. But in order to make it stop, Aharon had to challenge the Malach Hamaves. The Malach Hamaves said, "It's my duty to follow Hashem's will." Aharon said, "But Moshe Rabbeinu told me to come to stop the plague." So the Malach Hamaves said, well, he has to listen to Hashem. But Aharon says, no, whatever Moshe says means it came from Hashem, and Aharon won, and the plague stopped, and they stopped dying. Yet despite that all, there was still an objection to his leadership as Kohen Gadol, and it was finally put to rest when Moshe Rabbeinu, he gave out matos, he gave out staffs that he cut from one source into 12 different parts, and each tribe would write their name on it, and then give back to Moshe and put a sign on each of these staffs. And then the bet was that whoever was chosen by Hashem in the morning would blossom flowers or other living items, as we'll see. And as the case, not surprisingly, was, Aharon's was the one that sprouted shkedim, it sprouted nuts, it also sprouted a bud. And why shkedim? Because shkedim represent the fastest growing species for this, and also symbolize that the alacrity that the tribe of Levi would serve, as well as Aaron's sons, in the various temples, the Mishkan and the Beis Hamikdash. Also the speed of the punishment, that there was continued rebellion that the rebels would receive. It's just amazing to show the power of what machlokas can bring, and how hard it can be to uproot that. These people saw death by swallowing, where the earth miraculously took Korach and the 250 of the tribe of Ruvain. Then there was the Magefa punishment, and yet it took this final thing with the sticks in order to get the people to accept that the truth was that Aharon was meant to be the Kohen and his destiny. So we must be wary of any type of machlokas and stay far, far away. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.